I want you to imagine utilizing a strategy where you can earn income with no or very little risk. And you're in a place where you have an edge, let's call that an advantage, that beats inflation and beats the government from picking your pocket and inflating the money. I'm Ted Thomas. This episode is a beginner's guide for tax deed auctions in Tennessee. Welcome back. First, I'll give you a bundle of useful information, but I want you to stay tuned till the end of the video, and I will share a few secrets on how to choose and be the low price winner at the auction. Local county treasurers auction tax sale properties to the highest bidder. Many bidders start with a big surprise, and that is they learn that they can earn 12% on their money in the state of Tennessee. On the same investment, they can end up with the property for just the back taxes of 1 year. All this could happen in just 12 months. All of the state legislatures require property owners to pay property tax. If the property tax is unpaid and delinquent, the state statutes, those are the laws, will be enforced by the local board of supervisors or the county commissioners. The commissioners will authorize the county treasurer to lien and then levy the property. The treasurer will send numerous notices of default. If no response and no payment, the county treasurer will authorize to confiscate the real estate and sell the real estate to the highest bidder at a public auction. I'm Ted Thomas. I'm not an attorney at law. I'm not a broker or a financial advisor. I always suggest employing experienced attorney at law or professionals when it comes to investing money. Auctions have many processes which are listed on the county website and on the auction list. Anyone participating in a Tennessee tax sale is participating in a tax defaulted auction. All 95 counties in Tennessee are authorized at least one auction per year. Auctions are live. However, research and homework is important because the state and local counties change the auction rules and how they do them on a regular basis. I might say a live auction today, and by the time you watch this video and then show up at the county, they might change it to online auction. The rules are controlled by the auction, so you always need to know the rules. My first rule for investors is know the location, and know the neighborhood. You first must look at the real estate. Some properties are damaged by the weather, or maybe a storm or a hurricane, or they could be damaged by fire. Sometimes they're just deterioration over the years. You must look at the property before bidding. Otherwise, you're making a risky investment. Fixing a property can be very expensive. My auction rule is this: boots on the ground, don't buy unless you've been there with boots on the ground. When it's time to sell the property that you purchased, the neighborhood is going to be important. The buyer will look at the surrounding environment. With bad neighborhoods, it's difficult to sell unless you have special knowledge. I always say to my students, yes, you can buy a fixer-upper, yes, you can fix a house, however, it's impossible to fix a neighborhood. This is a business of abundance. As you know, in life, bad things happen to very good people. Tax auctions are abundant. Over 2 million properties nationwide will come up for tax defaulted auctions in the different states and the different counties. Look at the neighborhoods. Look at the county records. Those are the public records. This requires your due diligence. Check out the zoning. The county may have zoned the property and made it more valuable, or the other way around. Maybe they made it less valuable. Having boots on the ground, observe the property's condition. That's your priority. Bidders should understand it would be a rare occasion to look at the inside of one of these properties. Keep in mind, when you're doing your research and estimating fix-up value, you'll probably never see a kitchen or a bathroom in a tax defaulted property that you like. What about the county recorder? They will share with you all the details on every property within the county. You need those details. Buyer beware. The local county does not warranty the property title to be free of defects or guarantee the property's physical condition. The properties are sold as is. Only an uneducated person, I call them risk takers, purchase properties at auctions without researching the title and without having boots on the ground to observe the physical defects and analyze the neighborhoods. Hoping and praying the property is a good deal just won't work. Prayer is not a very good business strategy. Buying real estate has consequences, good and bad. Local county governments will take a great deal of time to warn you and advise you and educate newcomers and tax auction buyers. Certainly buying tax lien certificates and tax deeds is a serious business. I'm not an attorney and I'm not giving you legal advice. I'm attempting to give you information which is typical of the business and not meant to be legal advice. I must say, just because you haven't seen the legal notices doesn't mean it won't apply to you. Right now, I'm pointing out a few highlights. For sure, you can and you should read the local statutes and auction rules for your state in your county, at least where you plan to buy tax defaulted properties. You'll notice when reading and researching on and offline, the county clerk presents information on the county website about their particular auction. This disclosure seems to be much the same on the county and the municipal website. What I'm really getting at here is it's buyer beware. That means you must check those properties. The real estate is sold as is. The county makes no warranty, no guarantee concerning the accuracy of this website or the auction data. The assessment and accuracy of the data is up to you, and it's your responsibility to understand the data and to clarify it. There's more. Properties are sold at tax deed sales qualify for a warning. Buyer beware. The purchase of a tax deed from the county does not warranty or guarantee a defect-free title by that county. Typically, you'll receive a sheriff's deed. However, it could be a tax collector's deed or a treasurer's deed. I've even seen commissioner's deed. More than likely, they all equal a quitclaim deed. You need to understand quitclaim deed. From my experience, the deeds I've noticed from my research, the effect of that narrative, the writing is telling you it's a quitclaim deed, and it might have a different name. I'm not an attorney or an advisor or a broker. These are good questions to ask an attorney and to get answers. Why are we doing this? What attracts investors? I come from the practical world. If you're buying real estate from the county or the municipality for 10 cents, 20 cents, 30 cents on the dollar, and you've evaluated the property you're purchasing and have a large margin between the low auction price and your possible sale price or your hoped for sales price, well, what are we doing? We're trying to make money. But I didn't say that it was risk-free. Thanks for hanging in for the close. I'm sure you're learning a lot. This is valuable information, and I hope you follow it. Now I'm going to give you some inside secrets. For sure, everyone wants to make money and get rich. The good news is you're learning about tax defaulted property auctions in Tennessee. More good news. Sometimes it seems like the good news is just too good to be true. All of this is true information taken right from the county website. Every year I've been in business, I've seen one or more of my students absolutely steal a property that allows them to make a lot of money. The secret is this: understand that to make money when you buy, you need to buy low so that you can sell high. My student Bob Schumacher started with me years ago. He's purchased over 100 purchases and resales. You can figure it out quickly. If he only made $7,500 on each deal, he's done quite well, and he continues to do so. Here's the secret. I took a page out of his platform presentation at one of my 3-day auction preparation workshop. The secret is they all look at the new, the bright, shiny objects. What they want is the ones in excellent conditions. They want the best property. That's what they want to buy. It's like the queen at the prom. Everyone wants to dance with the queen. Well, what happens? All the big money bidders start in. The property's good. They have money, so the bid goes up, and it goes up, and it goes up. Well, the secret is they're going to pay too much money. What does Bob Schumacher do? He looks for the C properties, which are slightly used and slightly abused. These are properties for 10 cents, 20 cents, 30 cents on the dollar. He wants to buy them at those prices, then resell them to guys and gals that want to fix them up. This is not a one-time deal. He does that regularly and makes himself a lot of money. Bill Beddos, one of my coaches, has purchased and resold over 60 C-graded properties in 6 years and made a bundle.